Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Aries. So if you have your sun, moon rising or your Saturn sitting in the sign of Aries, this is the reading for you. We are going to be talking about career and finance for the month of May for you guys. Let's see what sort of messages we are getting. So the first card that I have for you guys is the High Priestess. Your intuition is super strong. So if you had a hunch in the last couple of months in terms of whether a particular investment is going to lead you yield you results, or you had this hunch that I am going to clear this particular level of your exam, or I'm going to clear the interview with this company. Well, I do see it happening, but your intuition is going to be really well. So make sure you take maximum advantage of this situation for the month of May. Use your intuition, let your intuition guide you, because if you do, you are going to end up in a position of leadership, which is going to work really well for you guys. The next card I have for you is Six of Wands. You see, so you are going to be clearing exams, you are going to get a promotion, you are going to get so if not recognition, definitely there is going to be some kind of uh, sorry, not if not promotion, definitely there is going to be some kind of recognition that you are going to get. People are going to applaud you for the decisions you have made, for how you have tackled the situation. But what I'm telling you is, overall there is a very strong energy where you are going to come in front of people. You are going to have the attention of people around you, and that's really cool. And at the bottom of the deck I have the 10 of themes, which is 10 of swords, which tells me that you are, despite coming to this, you are internally going to feel very exhausted. Now another thing that I can see is, some of you may have an opportunity to relocate, to move to another place, and or you could already be in a different place, and the entire situation is causing you to come into this energy. This is the energy of sadness, this is the energy of being alone. So whether it does seem like that way, that you are alone, you could be away from your family, you could be away from people. But if I have to put it in a sense of your career, it does seem like you are going to be overwhelmed with a lot of work. So you have a lot of things and a lot of work coming towards you. Let's see what other messages we have in terms of your career and your finances. The next card I have for you guys is the Queen of Pentacles, which is an amazing card. You are having a practical outlook towards the situation. You're thinking about things very realistically, very practically, and considering how the situation is. I think that's the need of the hour, to be very practical. And Queen of Athens. Now for some of you, there could be two opportunities that are in front of you, and you may have to select one of them. These two cards are also telling me that not only do you have to be practical, you have to be organized, but you also have to think about the entire situation logically without getting your emotions involved if you want to move ahead in your career. Bottom of the deck I have the Oak King, which is the Hangman. Things may not move as quickly as you expect them to move. There is going to be some kind of delays. Definitely things are going to stall a little bit. uh, the sort of movement you are seeking, or the sort of the next level that you are looking in your finances and career, it requires that you change your perspective. So if you have been looking at the situation from your own point of view, maybe this is a good time to ask your colleague, or you to ask your boss to tell you about the situation from their point of view, because this is the need, this is something that is needed from you. You need to look at the situation from a different point of view. The next card that I have for you guys is the Battle Wagon. So by the month of July, possibly July, August, I do see you traveling again. So if you are not already traveling, if you are living somewhere else, you are going to be coming back in the month of July. You're going to be moving closer to either your workplace, or you're going to move to your HQ or something like that. But there is definitely movement, and right now there is some sort of distance. If not distance like in terms of kilometers, but there is a distance in terms of where you are and where you want to reach in your life. So goals, financial goals or career goals, that is definitely happening for you guys. The next card that I have for you guys is the Holy King. You know, definitely you are going to be moving out. This is again, this is a confirmation that traveling is involved for you guys, Aries. You are definitely going to be traveling again in the next 6 to 9 months. Whether you want it or not, it's definitely happening. The Holy King also tells me that, you know, you have been patiently waiting for things to, you know, fall into their place by themselves without having to rush them. And you know, this card here was asking you to change your perspective, and I do feel, you know, that you are going to take the initiative to look at things from a different point of view, and that is exactly what's going to make you come out of the shadows. So finally you are going to be the one, you know, taking the decisions for yourself, instead of asking, you know, instead of letting the universe decide what you have to do in life and where you have to go. And the best thing, see, the confirmation is number 8. So energy of Saturn, very strong energy of Saturn, the crone. And this is the card of patience. Now if you look at the cards, you see this is number 1, this is number 3, and this is number 8. That means you are eventually progressing. Something is coming to an end, you have a new beginning, but it requires you to, you know, collaborate with others. So if you have not been, you know, a people person, or you know, you don't enjoy working with teams, well, it is something that you really need to learn, because in this energy you have to get along with people. And remember how I said, like, you know, there could be two females. It's basically my way of telling that you may have to collaborate with other people. You may have a preference that, you know, I like collaborating with such kind of people, but the universe wants you to learn. So you know, they are going to throw you into difficult situations, so you grow and learn. Let's see from Moonology deck what sort of messages we are getting for you, my lovely Aries. The first card that I have for you guys is Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Now, when I see this card, what I can only think of is, like, the basic thing I can think of is you need to make your decisions. Like, you know, like the fish going round and round, you can't do this. You have to start making decisions. And remember when I said that you are finally going to make a decision to come into the limelight, to be there in the forefront of whatever situation is going on in your finances and career. So you are going to take the reins in your own hand, and this card is a confirmation. And we have new moon in Pisces. So definitely, you know, Pisces again, according to Vedic astrology, it is your 12th house, and 12th house in modern days represent travel abroad, or you know, going alone or being alone. So definitely, you know, something I was telling you before about it, it does seem like there is distance, there is separation. So yep, that is happening. The next card that I have for you guys is, ta-da, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius, it tells me, you know, there is going to be growth, there is going to be long distance travel. You may not relocate, but there is definitely travel on the cards for you guys. Also, you know, with Sagittarius people, it's all about planning for the long term. So we are not talking about short term plans, we're talking about long term plans. And I do feel like, you know, that is definitely what is going to happen. You know, moving forward, you are going to plan for your future. It also tells me that, you know, that luck is on your side, because Sagittarius is your ninth house in the Vedic chart, and that you are activating your ninth chart and you are activating your 12th chart. So either you are going to start studying something new, you are going to collaborate with people on something new. You could also be collaborating or starting something new with your partner. That is also a possibility. But luck is absolutely on your side. Your father could be getting some kind of recognition. Yeah, or you know, your father could be the one who is traveling. So you know, all those themes are there for you. Do let me know, you know, if this reading resonates, and don't forget to check your other readings, and I'll see you guys next time.